Hey guys, Matt and Wendy DeWitt from MWD Adventures. We are back with another video. We got a Black Friday edition for you. We've got a few things that we think are must-haves for camping, and we'd like to share them with you. We've got some discount codes and all that kind of stuff down below. Any questions on anything you see today, make sure you reach out and drop a comment down there so we can try to answer your questions. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, what's number one?
All right, so we can't do a top 10 of things that we take along without having lights included.
Oh, of course, we gotta have lights.
What lights do you like to take along every time?
I like the Divos 2000. That's the newest in the Divos line of area lighting. It's a tripod-based solution that can go up in the air. It's got a head on it that has a positive retention pin in it. It can illuminate in all four sides. The cool thing about the new one is that it does not have the lens kit. The older edition.
It's built right into it. Right?
Yeah, the colors, the amber, the red, the white are all built into it. It also is Bluetooth controlled, so you can use your phone. If you place it away from your campfire or away from that area, you can definitely have it a little ways away and then control how bright it is. You can turn on just one side, so you don't have to bug your neighbors or somebody on the other side of the light. It's fantastic. Lots of options, very flexible.
The one thing that we do tend to do is when we're getting ready to go to bed, we don't want to turn all the lights off before we get in because now you can't see what's around you.
Yeah.
So you'll leave it on,
Yep.
and then we'll get in the trailer, and from your phone, you can just turn it right off.
Yeah.
So that's been convenient.
Very convenient. I will say, I think the newer model draws a little bit more juice than the older models, probably because of that Bluetooth pairing, but it's not a lot. It's not enough to make it be a deal breaker. So it's a fantastic ruggedized light. I really like it. The next thing is the HardKorrs. We probably preach it a lot on this channel. The Ulite is a very small, compact light. I've looked at some of the knockoffs on Amazon, and some of that's coming soon with some reviews. But the thing is, with the knockoff ones, you have to split the light open and then pull it out in order to charge them. It's a pain in the butt. They actually have just updated it to USB-C, which is fantastic. So everything we buy now, we're pretty much trying to switch to USB-C.
So we have less cords we have to take along for recharging things.
They can mount on a pole. They can be mounted anywhere. They've got the amber mode for around the campfire, and you don't want the bright, harsh light. Keeps the bugs away. It's got magnets to attach anywhere. Yeah, they're just a great all-purpose light. You carry them to the bathroom. You can stick them inside your car to work on your car. A flat tire situation, sticking on the side of the car. By having the magnet and the little piece of elastic cord on the back, and they will fit onto an actual pole and aim in the direction that you want them, which is fantastic.
All right, so in the kitchen area, we have found, or I have found, that I really like the Studio Crate. It was something that Matt convinced me to get a couple years ago. He found it as an Instagram find. I was a little bit leery about it, but it's actually worked out really well.
It has.
So it's a rectangle bin that has a couple dividers in it. So I use it for my kitchen gear. So the plates and cups and silverware, spices, that all gets put into this crate. It stays in there all season. It just is a great way to keep everything organized and easily accessible.
The next thing I convinced you on was the Magware silverware.
Yes.
It's fantastic. Dad, I thought it's overpriced silverware. It's all it is. So it's about, what, $30-ish a set?
A set, yeah.
And that's for a fork?
Knife, a fork, and a spoon.
Yeah, so 3. The thing with this, it's all aluminum. And then they put magnets in the handles, so all 3 pieces stay together. It's fantastic.
So we were camping with some of our friends this past May. They had a set of Magware, and Matt said, "Hey, Wendy, take a look at this."
I talked her into it.
And yeah, after that trip, he talked me into it. One of the nice things is that it comes in different colors. So you have like I think yours is a green set, and I have a teal set. So when we go to use our silverware, I know that this is mine and that is his. I was a little bit leery about how well the knife would work. That was probably one of my big holdups.
Yeah, the knife works really good.
It
cuts a
does.
steak. It cuts any kind of food, no problems. It's a good set.
I've been impressed.
And they did run a sale around Black Friday, so we'll keep our eyes open for that with any kind of coupon codes. Next thing would be GSI. What do you want to call them? Campfire side tables. And they're not necessarily just a campfire side table. They're just a side table, period. So one's about 12 by 12, and the other one's 25 by 25.
I think so.
Yeah, so they're just all-purpose tables. We've used them everywhere. They're compact. The legs can fold into themselves. then they can fold
Very
completely flat. And that's the nice thing we like about them is they fold so flat. And they're easy to stack then in the forerunner in the back. And then if you have just a roadside stop for a quick meal or anything like that, quickly pull them out. And just the like hinge design allows them to assemble fairly quickly.
Very quickly, yeah.
We haven't had a problem with that. So those are really good sets.
And when we go camping to like a Hipcamp where they don't provide picnic tables, this 25 by 25 is a nice size for us to be able to sit and eat a meal at.
The roam chair, so that was a new addition this year. I was watching, you know, I get a lot of my inspiration ideas off other campers and other overlanders and that kind of thing. Ordered one in, and it was a nice heavy duty chair.
Right. And with that heavy dutiness comes with a price.
It does.
But we were definitely in the market to find a new chair. We had our Cabela's ones probably a good 10 years at least.
Yep.
And they broke this year.
They're nice, they're compact, they do come with a bag. They sit at a decent angle, so you're sitting back and you can enjoy a conversation and be in a more relaxed position. But you can sit forward more if you were going to be eating at a table.
Yep, and it comes in 2 colors.
Yeah, it's like a light tan and an olive.
Right.
We went with a darker color just to kind of hide the dirt reasons. They've been a good addition to our camping.
Yep. Oh, another one that you really like.
So Roller Cam, I love the Roller Cam company. They're out of Utah, USA, made products, and they make buckles, they make strapping, webbing, all this kind of stuff. And they came out with a product called the rope roller. And I know there's a million ways to tie ropes. I love ropes and knots, but if you're not into all the tinkering with ropes, this is a quick and easy way that you can attach 2 pieces of rope together just by making a simple loop and having this mechanical little small device that has 3mm paracord that runs through it. I don't know how many times I've used this for a quick clothesline or I've used it for all my awning.
Definitely for your awning.
Stakes. I think that's the biggest thing I use it for is the awning stakes. But it can be used for a lot of things. You got to lash something to the roof, that kind of thing. We also have the Roller Cam buckle system too.
Yeah.
System that has a roller in it, and you can really cinch down the rope, or I should say the webbing, to tighten down your items. It's pretty nice.
You did find out this year, though, that you need to make sure you put the paracord through the right way.
Yes, we had a situation where we ran the paracord, and I didn't even realize I did this, but when you open up the Roller Cam, you can feed the rope in one way or the other way, and I just happened to run it through the wrong way. And we contacted them and said, what the heck?
It's not staying.
My paracord got wet, and next thing you know, it wasn't biting. The teeth weren't biting. And we sent them a picture, and they're like, hey, you inserted the cord the wrong way. With putting it through the wrong way, we ended up having a situation where it wouldn't bite on the paracord.
We were looking for a good compact pillow for the inside of the trailer.
How many times do you go through your camping list, you're like, oh, we didn't pack the pillows, we didn't take them off our bed and take them with us.
So we were at Overland Mountain Expo a couple years ago, and we came across a company called Hest. They make mattresses and pillows and dog beds, and we were in the market for a pillow at that point. So we said, hey, let's try one, see if we like it. So we went home from the expo with 1 pillow, and next thing you know, next year we got one for you. Hey, Matt, wake up, wake up.
No, that was really fake. So the nice thing about the pillow is the compact zipper system. You want to demonstrate? I think
So
it's
you can
pretty
make
compact.
it even more compact if you're traveling and you're trying to save space. That it basically zips in on itself. And it's got fill in there that if it's too firm for you, you can take some of the extra filling out of it to make it so it's the right firmness for you. So this is it all nice and compact.
And for reference, elbow to wrist watch, so maybe a foot long. Not that long.
Yeah.
So you throw a couple of these in your camping gear.
And then when you get to camp, when you're ready to use it, just unzip it, and it folds out. And then you just zip that back up the other way. You have a nice size pillow.
We've gotten very used to these. It's the crushed memory foam, or multiple different kinds of foam. But we've gotten very used to these. We have a little accent pillow that we might put on the back here if you want to, prop your head up a little bit. But overall for sleeping, a pair of these. They don't take up much room. That's the nice part about
But
them.
it's plenty big for your head.
It's plenty
so
big
it's
for your
not like
head,
you've got
whichever
one
way
too
you're,
small.
yeah, whichever way you're facing.
Yep.
So.
And then the material that's on here is very wipeable. They make dog beds out of the same material. So if you've got your pets on here, the pet hair just wipes right off. So yeah, it's
They're nice.
been a good item that we've purchased.
Yep. Next.
All right, power stations.
So when it comes to power stations, we use them in two ways. One, we have nightstand mode. So when we open up our galley, we have it there, be able to charge things. Second, we use it in the back of our 4Runner for a secondary battery system for our fridge. So we've got the fridge plugs into a power station, which then plugs into the 4Runner. So 4Runner's topping off the battery is always keeping the fridge alive. So when we stop and we're at a place for 24 hours, 48 hours, we have plenty of juice to keep the fridge alive and not kill the 4Runner.
Exactly.
So that's our battery backup, basically. But we came across a new guy for our kind of system of nightstand mode.
Yes.
This little Anchor 300, they make an AC version and a DC version, has been fantastic. We had this at a fall camping trip just a little bit ago, and this was really nice to have. Powered our laptop without a problem. This is strictly DC. Now they also make one that if you need the AC portion, which, you know, the more we get into our camping, the more we realize AC is a waste of power. The way it's converted, it ends up drawing more power and needing AC. So we try to have as many things as possible strictly work off these items here, DC.
Yes.
That's why this one for us is a better fit. So it's just small. I mean, that's
Right.
the thing. It's so small, so
And
compact.
it's vertical versus horizontal.
And our Jackery that we were using is probably going on 4 or 5 years old now.
I think so.
And it doesn't have fast charging technology. All the new ones are fantastic because they have fast charging technology and they charge up quicker when you're going to top them off. So we have also used our small ones as a battery backup. If our main battery would fail for our fridge, the secondary one can come out and get us by. So a 300, a 500-ish size is perfect for that. 1,000 or my 1,500, I can take that, hook it up to solar panels, hook it up to the trailer, recharge.
Well,
In the
so
meantime,
does
this is keeping our fridge alive. So I don't have to worry about having to run the 4Runner to keep it alive while I'm charging up my power station.
So
Yeah,
we usually
very
carry
small.
along either 300 to 500
Size of a
range,
football.
and then our secondary one is 1,000 to 1,500 is the range that we would recommend for a refrigerator backup.
Yep. There's going to be a ton of sales around Black Friday, so everything we can find, we're going to put down below in the video link. Links.
And on our Facebook MWD Adventures site, we will be posting different Black Friday sales that we see so that you can have access to those too. We just wanted to give you the highlights of 10 things that we take on every camping trip and wanted to share those with you.
All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Anything here you got questions, comments on, please put it down into the comment section and we'll try to answer your questions. Like we always say, make sure, get out
and do some camping.
We'll see you guys.